Oh no, they said my name. Did you hear
Whoa.
that? Wow. Okay, well, feels like we've been here before. Alright. Did you... what?
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't matter, okay. So, yeah. I'm back again. Haven't uploaded in a while. Put up some image to show that future me. Cool, cool. So yeah, we're playing Dead Space. Or actually, I'm not the one playing Dead Space. I have a guest here today, again, because I have a funny thing to explain. We recorded a session of this, and I was a big monkey doo-doo brain, and I removed it for some goddamn reason. I was tired, so we're doing it again. But maybe I'll, in some places, use the old commentary track to make myself look smarter. Cut this part out, future me. Okay, cool. So will you introduce yourself, guest?
Yes, wow. I've never been here before.
Yeah, this is new.
This is very new.
Very new.
My name is Oscar, and I have been on this channel before. But this is the first time I'm in a Let's Play.
Yes, he was also in the Airman 3 video.
Do you even have a car?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe they are bullet spongy on medium as well, so you'll experience that, I suppose.
Okay.
So yeah,
So,
this is an old game, 2008, 12 years old, I think. Yeah.
2008. That was a time ago.
Yes, I was
That was
8
like-
at that time.
I too.
And I read in the gaming journal when that was a thing, and it said, "Oh, you play as this Isaac man," and I was like, "Oh, look, it's me. His name is also me." So I thought that was cool, but I didn't want to play it because it wasn't Halo. So
I never really played PC games that much during that time. It was more the DS, especially not horror games.
I mean, I played. Oh yeah, God, that subtitle is so tiny. So what's
It's
funny?
me.
This PC port is not very good, actually. The game is more optimized towards consoles more than PC, so you will notice a couple of things that might be strange. For example, the subtitle there is very small because of the resolution that I have.
Well, you know, life is strange.
But also, we'll see if any of that happens.
How many times you watched that thing?
Nothing.
Because I had to put the game around. I actually had to put on VSync for the game to work properly, because if the game runs at a frame rate higher than 60, it's gonna freak out. I mean, you might even see some strange shit when we play now, but it's not gonna be as strange, hopefully. So, yeah,
Okay.
it has a couple of problems, but at least Dead Space 2 had a better PC port, so...
So, Isaac, if I can ask a question, is this a horror game, like a true horror game?
Oh, well, what makes a true horror game? I mean, that is very dependent on the person, but yes, this is a horror game.
Funny bear scares you? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't like that? That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. Bears are scary. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you know, this movie, I mean, this video game is inspired by many things. You might notice already what it could be. You know, Alien?
Alien.
And
Horizon
and
Zero Dawn.
Event Horizon.
Sorry,
Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay, now
No.
something is happening.
Oh shit, we're crashing. I don't know what's happening.
This is like, the Disneyland rides.
Yeah,
I mean, you haven't been to any of those parks, I guess.
it's like Gröna Lund.
I mean, I don't think the viewer knows what the hell that is.
Don't. Yeah, they don't know because they're not awesome, cool Swedes. Oh no! Big explosion.
Alright, that's bad.
All right.
Oh, whoa! What was
What's this?
Yeah, like that. The PC port not very good. Yeah, you can see his face.
I want
now.
to see his face.
Were you trying to get us killed?
He looked like Tobey Maguire.
Really?
Yeah, he looks like an old Tobey Maguire.
I mean, kinda. If they make a Dead Space film, they could cast him, I suppose.
Oh, that would be cool.
And we've lost comms and autopilot. Let's get some extra
Hey, don't talk over me.
Oh no,
Oh,
her hair.
her hair.
Yeah, like I said, bad PC port.
Still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship.
This is
Hey, Dad, that's your health bar.
Okay, we're done.
The
Dude.
candy bar back there.
all right.
Alright. We've still got a job to do.
I want to eat it. Oh God, is that J. Jonah Jameson?
Was he? Okay, their eyes, they look pretty evil.
They look like they want a piece of me.
I mean,
Jokes on them.
probably
I won't
later.
let them.
You didn't lose power to the port booster.
Wait, was it the screen like a little
Yeah,
bigger?
yeah.
Unbelievable.
You know, this here, this was 12 years ago. Now this is, come on, software. There we go. This is now remastered,
Dang.
fully HD, completely unchanged. The FOV has been increased, and that's it. Please buy it, $60 right now.
They should make it for everything. You know, you want to play Super Mario Bros, but Mario can walk backwards?
Yeah. Did she say? I heard a different word there for some reason. Yeah.
I think I just gotta. Pretty much.
I thought she said for some reason. Yeah, my brain is tired, and so yeah. Whenever we say any naughty words, I'll put on some spooky sounds because it's Halloween.
Put up a screaming goat.
All right, are you ready, future me? 3, 2, 1. Yeah,
Whoa.
that was. Oh my God. Yeah, good
Oh my
that I
God.
censored that.
I can't. Well, I can't be in this. I'm out of here.
No, come back.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I can't believe you said that.
Can't pick up
It's
the
awful.
I can't believe you.
I think I could speed through it pretty quickly.
Yeah, maybe you'll get even further than the last session.
Ooh.
Or the
That-
old last session.
All right.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
I maybe had something interesting to say here. Put that in, me.
Whoa.
Yeah, he hunches over like Bowser in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very interesting. More interesting than what I am now.
Is that another man? Oh yeah, they all have that thing.
Yeah, they all have
Okay, let's see
life
his
bars.
health. I want to see his health bar deplete. Does it do it? Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
that's such a cool detail.
And you can also hear the sound. when you
Yeah,
die
that's a
afterwards.
Half-Life.
That's the Half-Life. Okay. Yeah, you're
Oh,
gonna run
no.
again.
I gotta run. This was a lot more scary. Last
Yeah,
time.
we can listen in on how you sounded at this part.
God. Ah! Oh no! These things are freaky, actually,
Yeah.
but they're cool. Oh wait. Okay. They just disappeared. They could have just walked in on me being a stupid. Oh no! Alright. Let's go get our trusty, rusty gun.
Shoot the limbs, not the head.
Alright.
You know, this must have been weird. You know, a lot of these games, they always said, "Oh, the head is always the weakness," or like some glowing part, like Resident Evil. But here, you shoot off, their arms and legs, which was very new.
It was
There weren't many games that would let you do that, or I mean, that was the way they killed them.
I think it's really unique.
That was fast. Good job.
That was fast.
Could you pick up the ammunition?
sorry.
Whoa, my God! What's
Whoa!
happening?
What is happening?
Yeah.
Oh no! What if this time the glitches are much more severe? So okay, I gotta use the B thing. I wanna get this done quickly so we can make it back to the part that's new and exciting.
speedrun.
This game is really fun, so I don't mind. If it was like a bad game or a very, very scary game, like PT, then I would have been no. I don't want to do this again. Okay.
It's a little sad. You can't really download PT anymore. So if you had it installed on the PlayStation 4, that's the only way you can play it. Because if you uninstall it, you can't get it back again.
I remember you
it's
talking.
completely gone.
I remember when I said to you, I don't really play horror games. You said, oh, I played the scariest one when it was like new. What was that? 2015, 16?
I mean, yeah, PT is pretty old now. And
Oh, yeah,
okay, what do they have to say? Oh yeah, the motherboard, the data board.
yeah, I gotta
exactly
find the
what I said.
motherboard. I put it in here. God, I miss my plasma gun. That gun is so cool.
What plasma gun? What are you talking about?
No, it's not a. Oh, sorry. I'm very new. Whoa, I've never seen this man.
He's new.
Very new.
Man, you know, I wonder if, or if that already exists. If we're gonna get pills in the future where you can just forget something like the last 10 minutes or hours or so. So that way you'll be able to have endless entertainment.
Oh, can I save over this? This is like...
yeah, you might as well save over that one. Yeah, you see, that's how far we got in that session.
Yeah. Wait, you can show that, right? That won't make them pissed off or angry gamers.
I mean, I can cut that out to make myself seem more smart.
Yeah.
But I know my future self is probably gonna say no.
Yeah.
Usually I would actually go this way first before I go to where you're supposed to go. But you go over here either way later. So yeah, you see, there's that guy. Oh, you got surprised. That's a surprise. How surprised?
Oh my god, I got surprised. When they lay there, it's like super. I think they're dead. Like.
Yeah, I mean it's the same as the Half-Life 2 zombies. They always lie down in certain poses, and if you can figure out and recognize those poses, then you know that they'll wake up.
I think
it's the same thing. It's the same thing here. If you see them in that pose, they'll be waking up later.
Whoa, whoa! Oh
Really?
no, he fell down.
Really? The game Dead Corpse?
Dead corpse.
Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That
You know-
should do the job.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, they really want to make sure that you remember to cut their limbs off.
Yeah.
You know, it pisses me off to see all these dead corpses everywhere. You know, I mean, I'm a living human being. You know, I freaking hate when games have to appeal to dead people's fantasy. Because I'm a living human being. How am I supposed to relate to this? I
God,
mean, I'm not dead.
I
So,
can't relate to corpses.
Looks like that
Come on,
module's
game.
functioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Yeah, sure.
Savvy.
I'm trying to blast through this.
I'm
Not as fast as possible, but like faster than I did last time.
Would you say did you say you're trained to go for this fast? So you know, so you've been trained in playing the game fast.
I haven't tried.
I didn't know that. The sounds they make is fun. Yeah, and that's one thing that bothers me a little bit in zombie media. When they make the zombies sound like monsters and stuff, you know, give them maybe a like a chorus sound effect on it to make them sound demonic almost. I always get bothered by that because I always thought it's creepier if they sound more human, like they do in George Romero zombie films, for example. They sound like we would be able to.
Alright, there's one.
So I would say it's the same thing here with the necromorphs. They still sound like humans, but they're almost going to the limits of the vocal cords, which I think is cool. Yeah, World War C, for example, that's one that always makes it always goes way too far, and it bothers me. I can't take them seriously.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with that. How was it? How did he shake? Here, okay.
Wait, can you take off his? Well, no, you don't have that yet. Yeah, that's the kinesis one. You have the stasis one.
Yeah.
Remember how to do this?
Yeah, I remember. There we go. Very nice. Very, very, very
Okay,
nice.
yeah, recharge.
Isaac, You did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Oh god. I gotta say, if I was in this situation...
Oh, yeah,
oh god!
Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah,
I remember.
there he is. If I was in this situation, it would suck. You know, people are like, oh, I wish I was in this world. You don't wish you were in this world or this ship.
Oh yeah, you have to wait.
Yeah, let's go.
You know, I'm kind of annoyed at one thing.
What is it?
You know, Minecraft could have been invented much earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know by Hitler? He was in prison.
No.
And he wrote this book called Mein Kampf. He was so close to making up Minecraft. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Like, we could have had Minecraft super early. But it didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
You know, just imagine if Isaac Clarke commented on everything here. Like,
oh god, what annoying.
Like, I'm running.
Okay,
that's a guy.
I gotta be honest.
Shoot him.
I gotta be honest. When games have main characters who are like Spider-Man, they never shut up.
Yeah, it's the Uncharted syndrome, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's not really fun. I think more of Spider-Man when it's like that, because Spider-Man's character is like, he's making quips and joking with the villains, but in this kind of environment, that kind of dialogue would just be weird.
I think, from what I remember, Dead Space 2 did that pretty well, where Isaac Clarke would only talk if he has someone to talk to. If he's running around alone like this, he's not going to be speaking.
I guess you wouldn't be spouting one-liners left and right.
I mean,
like,
and also especially for a horror game, that can either be comforting or it can ruin the game.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I think... I won't say that I like no dialogue characters more, because there are some dialogue characters I really like.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you execute it, you say.
Yeah, exactly. But if we say this, if Mario talked, would you like him more? Or
I mean, he does speak sometimes. He says like, "Hey, bro," in like Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah, like Luigi's Mansion, bang bang.
But he mostly just says one-liners, so he's not commenting on the fact that he just slaughtered a Goomba.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think in these kind of games, talking wouldn't be bad, but I prefer this, if I'm being honest.
Or I mean, another thing I like is, you know, what Master Chief usually does is that in gameplay he shuts the hell up, but in cutscenes he can talk.
Oh yeah,
and he doesn't really share opinions that he has. He's very passive with what he says. So he will not say something that the player cannot agree on. So he will try to say things that maybe the player might be thinking in that cutscene.
Yeah,
which I think is quite ingenious.
I think it's really cool. I like in oh god, that guy went crazy. I like in if we take another example of a semi-silent protagonist. I actually like in BioShock how my character the main character talks in the beginning, but then during gameplay it doesn't say much. Yeah, he's not a silent protagonist, but he's not like a vocal protagonist. And I think in a first-person survival game, it doesn't have to be horror. I think in that kind of environment, it's better. Or, like you said, in Halo.
And then Halo 4 came around and completely changed that. So
yeah, he talks
a whole lot in that game.
He even has one-liners, and that's the coolest shit. I think that works more in movies, like action movies, because, like, you aren't that character, so you think, oh, that's just their character. Well, if Isaac in Dead Space was like, hey, dead meat when he killed things, I don't think that would enhance anything. I went the wrong way. But like, yeah, I don't know. Then there are, like I said, examples of vocal protagonists I actually really love, like in Spider-Man PS4. It's a great example of a vocal protagonist. Or what is it called? Batman Arkham Knight. You would think that Batman is like silent through the whole game, but he's very vocal actually. He talks with Alfred, he talks about things he finds, and that's very Batman for me. Because Batman is not like a Master Chief, so I think that fits him kind of good actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I said, it's all about execution and the writing and how often the character speaks, and or when it doesn't speak at all. So yeah, it's all about direction, really.
Yeah.
Of how you want to tell a story to a player, if you want that to be an important part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to Oh, you have 2 actually. Wow.
Do I have 2? Oh,
You have 2 of them.
Then I'm doing this.
Yeah. I mean, upgrading the plasma cutter is the best thing.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and plot it into the computer array. Then
Oh,
pick up the
this
tram-
kind of game in VR would actually be kind of sick.
I mean, I've always wanted. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna happen because the Dead Space franchise is in a limbo right now, thanks to EA shutting Visceral Games down. But I've always wanted Dead Space to tackle a first-person environment, and maybe even VR could work with that.
Oh, that would be cool. I wish Dead Space became like the new space Resident Evil franchise. That would have been very cool.
And I mean, at this point, I don't know if EA has any plans with Dead Space. I mean, they haven't even. They haven't. Well, that monotone scream. Okay, they haven't even done a remaster yet, which is quite surprising. Because, yeah, we're still playing. I mean, we're playing the original PC release here.
Like
and
2008.
I mean, it looks fine and all that, but there are some things that they could improve. Like, for example, there are a lot of bugs with the PC port when the FPS is going higher than 60. Really strange shit can start happening.
It actually has some input delay also.
It's just strange.
Yeah. Oh god. Well, I think Dead Space was dealt a bad hand.
Yeah, I mean, it even ended with a cliffhanger with Dead Space 3.
Oh, that sucks. I hate that.
And the ending was very like open-ended. Like anything could happen there.
God. I gotta say, cliffhanger endings have been. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really like them. Like, at all.
I mean, it depends. If they get a continuation, then whatever. But oh, that was interesting to see that.
What happened?
There was a shadow moving behind you.
Whoa, it's pretty cool.
It's your dad. He's watching you, making sure you're okay.
I have such a caring dad.